Hello Leo, it's Lisa, and here is your March 18th to 24th, 2024 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, all my contact information is in the description box below this video. Okay, Leo, so let's see what's in store for you this week. So the overall message for you this week is the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups it's a great card. For me, I think it's a great card. It's about letting go of whatever's holding you back. It can be past events. It could be certain situations, people, whatever it is. If it's about health and fitness, it can be, food, certain, things that you know aren't good for you and you need to let them go. And it's going out and finding all the things that are waiting for you. To me, this card is all about living life to the fullest, a big adventure. It doesn't have to be like, oh, if I let go of this, my life is going to suck. It's kind of like, no, it's going to be fabulous. There's so much out there waiting for you. But in order to do that, you need to let certain things go in order to go forward. So that's where the kind of why it seems hard, because it's kind of like, well, I don't want to let go, but you have to let go in order to move forward. And then the challenge that you have this week, Leo, is breaking some habits. So the Justice card it can be something legal, but it doesn't feel like that right now. It feels like balancing your life, breaking some habits, letting some things go, and bringing in some good habits in order to move forward. So you're just having a challenge. Again, it has this sense of wanting to move towards something, but knowing you have to let go of something. And whatever you're wanting to let go of, it almost feels like it's a bad habit. And, a relationship can be a bad habit. Being in a job that you hate is almost like a bad habit, right? Because it's just a habit. It's just what you do rather than make the changes. It's this habit. So you have to break that. And again, it can be about health and fitness. So it's just about moving forward with balance, letting that thing go and going forward. And where they want you to focus on this week is focusing on success. The Ten of Pentacles is, traditionally, it's the lottery win card or an inheritance card, but it is about wanting success, having success, and also happiness, contentment, and fulfillment, right? It's kind of like, I don't want to just be unhappy, or I don't want to settle. I want to have abundance and I want to be content and happy. And they want you to focus on that in order. And it really does feel like in order to have it, you have to let go of the things that are not making you happy and that are actually hindering you rather than enhancing you. And you need to move towards all the things that are waiting for you that are going to enhance you. And this week, they want you to focus on that and saying, you know what, I want to have all of this. I don't want to just be, spinning my wheels and not moving forward. So it really feels almost like making a choice and focusing on what it is that you want in your life. And then what you don't see coming will reveal in a moment. Okay, so let's get a little bit of clarity for you. It's the Eight of Cups, just letting go of something in order to move forward and find all the things that are waiting for you. When you do that, you get the Ten of Cups, which is moving forward towards a pot of gold, which is happiness, fulfillment, and joy, as well as abundance. So yeah, the theme is all the way through it. And then let's get a little bit more clarity. When you do this, when you let go of something and move forward, they're saying an opportunity is going to come out of the blue that's going to lead you to even more success and abundance and fulfillment. So once you let go of something, it really does move you forward. And I know I've seen this in my life and in other people's lives, is when you take those steps towards, bigger and better things or happiness and fulfillment and what you want in your life, even if that's about health and fitness, where you say, you know what, I'm going to take action and I'm going to make these changes, then it kind of opens up a lot of things and things start to flow into your life. And that's really what it's saying. More things are going to flow into your life when you least expect it. You're moving forward towards other things, and really it brings in a lot of other things. So it's very interesting. You just have to go for it. And then the challenge is breaking this habit, letting go of whatever this is, and balancing your life. Interesting, so interesting. Tarot still fascinates me, and I've been doing it for over 20 years, and it's just crazy how accurate it can be and how it all kind of lines up. So the Five of Pentacles is the card of making a choice, right? You're at this crossroads. Do I stay doing the same old, settling, walking in the snow like this card? Like, do I just dredge in the mud? I hate what I'm doing, or I hate how I feel. Do I stay doing that, or do I make a choice and change and move towards success? Because it's going to be better than just this feeling of dread, walking and not being happy. Or do I make a choice and move towards all this success that's waiting for me, and all this, all these things that are out there waiting for me? So you have a choice, and to let go of it and move forward or not. And then they're saying when you do, for some people who are looking for love, it is that when you make this change, you move towards love, finding a love. It's about lust and passion and all that good stuff. And if it's nothing to do with relationships, then it is that you're moving towards something that by making this change and taking this choice, you move towards passion and happiness and fulfillment. And it's like you love what you do, right? And it's almost like if you were changing health and fitness and you're like, oh, I hate exercising, and you start moving towards something and you start to, like, say you pick yoga, and then all of a sudden you go, oh my God, I absolutely love yoga. And you become passionate about it and it becomes a huge part of your life. Same thing is like if you said, oh, I always hate exercise, but I'm going to start hiking. And then you just love hiking. And then you start traveling the world hiking, right? Like it becomes a passion when you change. And it connects you to bigger and better things. And it can apply to career as well. It's really, really a lot about not being stuck anymore and feeling stuck and making the choice to move forward. And when you do, it's shocking what's on the other side. It's there's so much more than you can expect. The card of what they want you to focus on is focusing on wanting abundance, wanting financial gains, moving towards financial gains, and not being stuck. And then also about what fulfills you and makes you happy and what you love, right? So it all kind of goes in together. With this, when you focus on this, you're able to expand your thinking, expand your network, meet new people. And this card is also about just living life to the fullest, right? It's really, instead of focusing on, oh, got to take this one step at a time, or I got to do this, or I got to do that, and really not liking it, when you let go of the things, you can embrace it. Again, we'll relate it to like diet. If you say, oh, I have got to change the things, I eat because I'm pre-diabetic or something, or I'm just feeling like crap. And when you make those changes, you think it's going to be horrible, but then you end up, you're like, oh my God, this is really actually expanding my life. I feel great. I can do more. I have more mental clarity, and I actually love what I'm eating, right? So instead of looking at it like, oh God, I'm going to have to sacrifice all this stuff, you actually open your world when it comes to whatever this choice is and wherever you're changing or wanting to move towards, whether it's health and fitness, career, relationships, letting go of toxic relationships and moving forward. Like you might let go of some toxic friends, and there's all these wonderful people waiting to meet you, and you go out there and you start expanding. The Ace of Cups. So this is also like when you focus on things, they're telling you a couple things. So they're saying, you're moving towards more things coming into your life, like your life overflowing with joy and happiness and fulfillment. That will be coming. You're moving towards bigger things. And it's in order to get there, when they want you to focus on fulfillment and happiness and the things that you want, you have to focus on gratitude, being grateful for what you already have. And saying, you know what, I'm grateful I have this. And you put that out into the universe will just keep bringing you more things to be grateful for. The great way to do this is to have a gratitude journal, write in the journal every morning and every evening. I have one on my website that has just questions and prompts that you're able to fill in, and it's a printable one. You can save it on your computer. It's free. You can just go and grab it from my website, and it will prompt you, and it has weekly prompts and monthly prompts to review your week and month and focus on what you're really, truly grateful for. And then that not only resets your mindset, but then it also puts it out to the universe. So then more amazing things come into your life. So it really is kind of moving forward is really a great way of putting it. What you do not see coming, Leo, is the understanding that everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen. So there's reasons behind everything. So with things that have happened in the past, you get to this place, and once you start moving forward and things start to happen, you can look back and go, oh, I see. Although that was hard, or I couldn't understand why that happened, I see now why it did, and I'm grateful that it happened. But it takes you moving forward in order to see it. Wow. And then when you do that, you're moving towards the world, the universe. To me, the Six of Cups is a lot about the universe working in mysterious ways to get us to really good things. And the world is the best card in the deck, which is getting everything: relationships, health, career, romantic relationships, as well as personal relationships. It's just everything in life, in the material world. And the universe is trying to help you get that. But sometimes we have to almost go through certain things to learn, but also the universe may adjust our life in order to get us to those things. And then the Five of Cups is all about mindset. It is really by moving forward and understanding this week that everything happens for a reason, you're able to adjust your mindset. You don't focus on all the things that didn't work out or worked out a certain way. Like they call this the spilled milk card. So instead of just focusing on the spilled milk and going, oh, that sucked, or why isn't that working out? You keep moving forward. You let it go and you say, okay, it happened. I don't know why. It happened for a reason, and I'm just going to keep going. And when you do, all these good things are waiting for you. And then, wow, you get the world. So amazing, Leo. I know it's hard, but really it just feels like it's going to be so worth it if you move forward. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that really helps. Have a fabulous week, and I'll talk to you soon.
The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Namaste, Yabaz.